I'm live as well. And we're live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena. 5 rounds! Alright, well, so guys, we left off, obviously, at the end of that video. We left off, well, let me make sure this is a cleared up map. Yeah, we're Gucci, it's exactly how it should be. Boom. We left off here.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Me and Centaur hanging out outside.
Yep.
Just hoof things.
Music good for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn it up.
That's a little
And I
low
gotta
for me.
cue up the hype music.
Turn that up. I do not mind it.
That's nice.
Sweet. So, you guys were fighting this dude, beating the hell out of him. And he decided to go ahead and just I mean, you guys could probably guess the spell. And he dipped on out of there.
Yeah.
Some gentle rumbling was happening below you and around you. And I believe you guys found a +1 dagger.
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we did.
And there was also a great sword that I think the very last thing we did was somebody was...
It was Yarvem, right? I think he was snatching it. Somebody was snatching it.
You mean Merrick?
Somebody.
No, I think it was Yarvem. Yeah. Yarvem, you were snatching the great sword, right?
I'm muted.
Oh.
Yeah, I lifted it up. Merrick gave it to me. I lifted it up like He-Man.
And we cut off there. And that was the last cutscene there. No. So it just looks, I'm pretty sure you guys didn't do anything to it yet, right? You guys didn't identify it or anything, right?
No, not yet.
No.
Sweet. So it's a badass looking greatsword.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so are we trying to make our way out of here or go down the well?
Now you want to go down the well?
Well, that was different. We didn't have a reason. Now we have a good old reason to.
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I don't know how wide it is, if we can all fit down there.
Yeah, we are kind of a burly bunch.
Looks at camera.
Hey, that's a good name.
Prin is utterly confused by what just happened with that whole battle and everything, so he's just been kind of not really saying much.
I look at him and I'm just like, you get used to it eventually.
I mean, it's not too bad. Nothing really bad happened here.
Oops.
Well, we were sent to gain materials for the Eleanor's safety egg, so we could just take all this stuff back with us or something.
We could, but it seems that this drow is more interested in working with the cult, it seems, so I'm going down this well. And I go,
Alright, wait, no, wait for me, I'm coming with you.
Alright, I guess we're going down the well. And I look at the centaur and I'm like, you ain't going down the well. So you can stay up here, keep a watch, take a load off.
Tell him to collect all the stuff while we go down.
Yeah, actually,
Technically,
that's
if
a good idea.
If he's a medium creature, though,
But he can't
technically
fit.
can.
But the leg thing, it's not gonna work.
A centaur can't move at the rate of
Vertical
horse.
angles that we need.
You guys didn't see that picture? Since the centaur is a medium creature, they need to ride a horse
What?
Stop it.
in order to go at horse speed.
Wow. Wow. Alright, hair splitter.
I mean, yeah, DM would flavor that some different way.
Yeah.
Magical horseshoes that only work sometimes.
When other horses are around.
You just see him like side flop onto it and like do a different flop and like somehow like wiggle, and he just thump into it and just falls.
Oh god.
Right.
Oh god. How far of a drop was that?
Is he still
20
going?
feet. And you guys just take the ladder that happens to be about 5 feet below the rope and all that shit.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna cast a light on my shield.
There's also a torch that's still lit at the bottom.
I'll pick up the torch. Wave it around, trying to see what's down there.
Alright.
Crocodiles, so many
Is-
crocodiles.
Is everybody going down there?
Yeah. I mean, I am.
Mm-hmm.
What about Merrick?
He's coming. You
Alright.
guys are going down there and you have light on yourself, and you guys are kind of paying attention to the ladder, carefully placing your feet and hands. And you notice there's blood, dried blood, on this ladder, not all over it, in little spots. Most of it was like dragged or like left there by hands or something like that. And as you get down, you notice that this isn't really like a well at all. There's not very much water, except for directly where you guys are under the well, basically a little tiny puddle. And other than that, you see that the ground is, well, rather the floor, it seems like kind of a constructed thing. The ground is like purple brick. I'll show you guys as the whole place lights up in torches in one instant.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
Or I want to just say I don't know if this is like the right escape hatch that we might have been looking for.
So you guys can go ahead and place your guys around here.
Where?
Oh boy.
I take a look at the ground. What is it made of?
Oh, I see.
Is it like? What's
It's like
around?
marble.
What?
It's like some sort of marble.
Oh wow.
Bodies.
Yeah, if I don't see anything dangerous, I'm gonna immediately look at the people and be like, oh, we gotta help these people. Hopefully they're still alive.
Are these just 4 empty tables?
Damn, I can't find his exact. No, okay, yeah, so these are all like little like pools of this purple pink liquid. Like very shallow that these are all laying in. Hey, and there's 4 left.
This is liquid?
Yeah.
Yarvem's got to look at the pool or the liquid.
I'm gonna check
Turn-
to see if they're alive.
Turn towards Kandul. Purple. Necromancers.
I mean, he's
Very-
right.
Very observant, Yarvem.
He taps the side of his head like, yep, smart.
I lean down next to the pool and I kind of examine it closer. Tell me about it, please. You're muted if you're trying to tell me about it.
I'm not trying to tell you anything.
Oh no.
All right. So you want to, what do you want to know about it? Just based on your arcana and your investigation?
Yeah.
All right. It is a pool of some sort of tiny purple liquid with a giant, not a giant, but a very large and structured stone thing that is holding it. And it has shackles inside it.
I look at the rest of the party and just shrug.
Mm.
Alright, anyone got any ideas? Do we want to crack one of these bad boys open, or?
So you hear a loud welcome from the other end of the room.
Do we see anything?
There's
Like-
dude.
Well, how do we see him if like our vision's
That
blocked from that
is
ball?
a guy that is
Because that,
Entropius.
that black stuff's a wall, right?
Oh shit.
This is a wall,
Yes.
so I can't see him from where I'm at. I just hear him.
No, you could see him.
Okay, so it's like a short wall kind of thing.
It's like a
Oh.
5-foot drop.
Okay. I thought it was like those were steps and like that was a wall in between. I'm like, how do I can't see my man? That
It's a
makes sense.
drow, right?
Even if it was intended for that, no. Not on mine. That is the drow. He may have a different model, but that's okay because he is armored with weapons now. But he says, "It doesn't matter what you do now that you're in my lair." And he still seems injured and very wincing and in pain and bloody. And you see him turn to this statue type thing and manipulate it in some way. Who just-
So
okay.
I'm throwing a chromatic orb at him. Wait, do I have the spell? Hold on. I does.
It does. Alright, let's get that chromatic
One.
orb.
So that would be the damage in acid. But if I can, where's my spell attack? There it is. Bloop. Oh no!
Ooh, you just
Oh
crit.
no.
Hmm.
Indeed. So double that.
Boo, boo.
So that's
Oh, Lord.
27 acid.
Wowie. Stop fucking crushing him. Alright. 27.
What did the statue do when he activated it?
So he basically pulled on the greatsword's handle.
Did we see anything happen?
Well, as you would have seen something happen, he got hit with a chromatic orb. So maybe after the drama dissipates, I'll explain in a second. Anything else happening, Mitch? I'll give somebody else something if they want to do something real quick, but as
It's
he,
No.
spontaneous and
all right. So as he gets hit by that, he looks incredibly weakened and drops to a knee. The statue moves to the side, and there is an almost kind of like a circular gear-shaped imprints in the wall that start twisting and turning, and eventually a sunken-in form of what looks like a body can fit in, kind of like a imprint into the wall forms out of like this twisting and turning. And he basically just gets on in there. Iron Man's this shit.
oh,
Oh shit. I look at Hallard, I'm like,
And you guys see, or you hear rather, some sort of, it sounds like reeling and thread reeling in. and it coming from above you, and you guys see on the ceiling is all these winding, this string work of webs of that thread that you guys once had found, and it's all reeling inwards towards this direction, and it looks like it's going into this wall.
Oh no.
And you just guys, that's all you guys are hearing, just constantly zzzz. These pools drain.
We must stop him. And then I'm gonna do another thing
Do another thing.
if I can.
Just so Moo'Gen knows this, were these people already dead? Because I assume whatever's about to happen is about to kill him.
They look very dead.
Okay. Just checking.
He's not going anywhere without me.
Are we rolling initiative?
And I try and chromatic over the guy.
He's not visible.
Oh.
The statue and wall slid in front of him.
He literally got absorbed into the lair.
I'm gonna start banging
Oh,
on the
you-
statue.
Start banging on the statue, Daddy.
Banging on the statue roll. It's a strength check.
Sure. Strength save, not that's a save.
Nope. Not save. It's a check, boy.
You
Where
rolled
does-
a save.
You just click on strength in the stat area.
Yeah, the modifier, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh. You
Trying
start
to
whapping it.
bustle it over. No, I'm trying to push it over to open it.
Oh, you're trying. Okay. It's not really budging.
No. Alright, I'm gonna need some help here.
The winding.
Does
and
it help?
reeling continues.
Wait, give me 2 seconds. I think I get double my strength from being an elephant man.
And I'm giving you enlarge.
Oh. Oh.
I can lift, drag, push, and carry things as if I'm one size larger, so I guess I'm pushing this as a large size creature.
And
Mhm.
you have advantage on strength checks.
Oh, nice.
And
I get
you're
it.
a large creature now, so
So now I'm an extra large creature.
yes.
It's wiggling.
What? I'm extra large? An advantage, so I guess I get to do it again.
It's a wiggling.
No. So 22. I have to keep strength in it. I guess I get
Damn.
another.
All right. So it's wiggling, but to no avail.
Yarvem is gonna head over here and look at the wall where the threads are seeming to be going into. Are they going into like a crack, like as if the wall is like a jar on the top?
Yeah. Yes, sir. So if to explain that better, there's the ceiling. This, first of all, I should have explained this a little bit better. The floor and the walls and the ceiling all look the same color, but mounted and attached to the ceiling are these spindles and pulleys and stuff with this string all attached, and they all start reeling in towards this wall. Yes, through the top of from
Reeling
the
in
ceiling.
towards the wall. So is thread going in the wall or
Yes,
coming out?
into the wall.
Okay.
Into the wall. Yes, sir. From what looked to be some crazy, insane web work, going now into a very ordered.
Cut the web, Yarvem. Cut it.
How tall is the ceiling?
20 feet.
Oof, nope.
I'm gargantuan, so I guess. Or, well, I'm large. so
You're
I
large.
guess- Yeah, my push strength is gargantuan, at least. So I'm gonna try to cut it with my polearm reach.
Ooh, are you 10 feet tall now? Yeah, I guess you would be, really, right?
Yeah.
It's 10-foot reach. Yeah, go ahead and make a attack.
Where's my? There it is. I'm gonna do.
All right. Yeah, you cut a few strings. Dum, dum, dum.
Does the wall in front of us look fragile?
You could imagine it might be a little fragile in places because it's clearly got openings for the string to go into.
I'm gonna keep cutting the strings.
But it is very hard rock. All right, boys. The winding ceases. You get a few more strings. I'll give you that. Hold on. All right. And it is silent for a good moment.
Is there any string still going in there, or is all the string?
The string is all wound up except for what you cut, where it's just now just hanging from the wall.
Is there any remaining string going into the holes that into the other wall?
I'm sorry?
Is there like any string out that I could possibly grab and try to pull back to me?
From the wall? No. Everything that was going into the wall is now in the wall for good.
Okay, nothing left.
Yeah.
Can I pull the greatsword handle?
Well, hold on, before he does
Yeah.
that, can I
Oh, okay.
can I make a perception check against the wall, see if I can hear anything from behind it?
Yeah.
18.
So after you hear like the string stop reeling, you hear some what sounds like stone moving against stone. Almost like blocks being like moved and placed and moved, kind of. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then it stops. And that rumble, that familiar rumble, happens again, but obviously it's much more powerful because you guys are at the source of the rumbling now. So this room is shaking.
Alright, I don't know what's going on, but everybody hold on to something.
I pull the greatsword handle.
And from this wall,
Oh!
oh my god, I can't select it. Why am I doing that? Alright, boom. You see this thing pop out. What the fuck?
So did the wall break open, or did it like move?
Yes, the wall, no, it like kind of like unpieced, like clockworked to get away.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the same way that this old shindig worked. So it seems all very mechanized almost. This thing, so this doesn't look quite like that. It's not quite futuristic, but it's the best thing I could find for what I was imagining. And I'll try to explain it to you guys the best I can. So what you see is upon the top torso is Magicrafter and Tropius embedded. Mitch, I believe is this one of your premium assets?
I think so, the spider?
Yeah, I found it and I was like, all right, this is the best. All right. Anyway, so in like the torso right here, you see Magicrafter and Tropius embedded, and all you can see is his shoulder and up, and it doesn't look this techy, but it looks almost steampunky a little bit. And you see some like cylinders filled with I guess they would be like pods filled with blood, pot, and what appears to be the same liquid on the sides of it, and it does look like a spider. And on its back, on its ass, are a bunch of spindles, and like it almost looks like a massive sewing machine. And you see string attached to like all of the legs, and these legs have like hooks and spikes on them. So I think it's kind of, I'll even color it. It's kind of brownish rather than this.
Can we get an F in chat?
Yeah, for real.
F, 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 F.
So I hope I describe it as best as possible. I wish I could like draw well. I would have drawn
I wish to run.
it. So he turns
Initiative?
to you. Yeah, roll initiative. He turns to you and he's ready to go. Everybody roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh yeah, that 0 initiative, baby.
Oh, that's you never get to go.
Oh, great.
0.7.
Shit, where's initiative on here? There it is. Nice.
Nice.
Turn order going.
We are all
I
gonna
would
get
say that-
wrecked this first turn.
I would
Well,
say
who's
I'm
ready for a
pretty
giant
off guard.
spider coming over the wall, guys? None of us.
Use it for good, not evil. But then again, who makes something like that with good intentions?
Yeah, fuck him. He doesn't need to be there. Oh shit.
Oh no. And then all of a sudden, a giant fucking spider.
I'm so bad with my keybinds. Yeah, giant mechanical looking hooky boy. Yeah, so it has all that thread wound into this thing, obviously. And he
Thread
is
mech.
deep within it. And
And he gets a 1.
I forgot to mention that like it looks like the parts that he's attached to are like stabbing into him and he's bleeding from.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice.
So he's like conjoined himself to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Well, guess it
Alright,
goes first.
Yeah, I think it's turn. Yeah, it's some low initiatives there, boys. Wait, we gotta get this boy in here. I always forget this guy, Merrick. Yeah. There we go.
Of course he goes first.
Yeah, Merrick has a higher dex. I don't know what he does. What did he say to do? Just heal that?
Yeah.
Heal
Yeah,
that.
healing word, yeah.
Alright, well,
What is
he'll,
it? Sacred
look at some
weapon?
melee swings.
Or-
Yeah, he does that to you. Look at some moves. Or some weapon attacks or something. Oh, he's got like nothing in his thing, I forgot. In his character sheet.
See, this is why I asked you guys to fill them up for me. When I
Yeah,
do my game.
yeah. So he's gonna do his weapon then. Or his sacred thing, and that's all he's gonna do. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. You have so much stuff on here, Mitch. There we go. Ah, boom. And,
You can rename that file to whatever you want.
oh yeah, I should.
I believe that's the wrong sacred weapon.
Oh, it is.
Oops.
Sacred weapon, cleric, 5e. I just want to make sure I got it. Spiritual weapon. That's why I'm not finding it.
Sorry.
Floating weapon, 1d8 force damage plus spellcasting mod. Okay. Does 6 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. So just noting some stuff real quick. All right. So it is now its turn. Weird thing, like not necessarily speaking through this, but he's speaking completely differently now, maybe through some magical enhancement or something. You send this guy to the front, and he's like, "You made me bring out my strongest power, but you will all be devoured by it, and the occult will become the main force of the forest. And then eventually the world." And he is coming at you, Hallard.
Ah! I scream.
How large is this creature? Is this like a?
It's this large.
Oh wow. What is that?
Giant, right?
Giant? Yeah. Is that the next step after large?
I think so.
Gargantuan?
Huge.
It's huge. Yeah.
Oh, huge. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's huge.
All right. So he is going to make an attack. And I don't have my personal D20, so it's a shame.
Sad.
It is sad. Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
All right. So he hits you with his claw attack. Smash roll.
No, it doesn't.
Does 6 damage, and you have to make a strength save.
Uh-oh. Kandul's still big, though.
Kandul is still big.
As long as you can maintain concentration, baby.
Ooh, I'm big.
Kandul is still big, baby.
Oh, I did
Baby.
concentration. Hold on. A save. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Woo.
Well, you are grappled. As he skitters at you and swings, and part of the spikes on this left claw stab into you, and then he pulls you in. You are grappled.
That's great.
And he's gonna try to attack you again.
I scream more. Mm-hmm.
8 damage. All right. Yarvem, or sorry, Kandul.
Boop. Boop. Can I charge him from here? Is there enough room to run?
1 second.
It's 10.
Alright. So I'm gonna
You're small.
try to run into him and push him.
You're no longer enlarged anymore.
Oh, I'm not?
No, because he hit me again.
Okay,
I
then
failed.
please move me down to regular size. I am not going to charge at. I'm going to run. I'm just going to walk over, essentially. And then I'm going to poke him with my stick.
Actually, no. This is 2 steps above large.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, because this is huge.
Okay.
So he's gargantuan.
So
Oh.
I'm gonna take a swing. Does a so that's 9 plus 3, so 12 probably doesn't. No, plus 5. Okay, so 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
It hits the side of him, and it's kind of a misplaced attack and chinks off his bronze-ish armor.
And then for a free action, I believe, make a bonus. I'm gonna make a bonus action with the shaft of my polearm, dealing 1d4 damage. Oh no, after attacking. Okay. Never mind then. I am done.
Didn't you attack?
Huh?
Didn't you? You can make another attack after your polearm attack, right?
Can I make 2 attacks?
Yeah, with your polearm, right?
No. After I make attack, after. Oh yeah, I guess I can make a bonus attack action, and then do 1d4 damage. So.
You guys are at level 4, right? You guys all did your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does a 18 hit?
That does hit.
I have advantage on con saving throws. Sorry, forgot about Warcaster. So you're still big. You get a plus D4. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know if you want to retcon that or not, but that's what it is.
All right, that works.
And then.
He's big, boys. He's big, ladies and gentlemen. You
I'm
win.
big. I'm big again. God damn it.
He's big.
If
Okay,
you guys
wait.
want a player's perspective, by the way, go check out RedactedLemur on Twitch.
Alex, can I then redo what I was doing and then charge him like normal?
Oh no,
That's what I wanted to
guys!
do.
Come on,
No,
boys.
yeah,
No.
Too far. Too far. Too far.
Too much recon.
Just take
Recon.
Blame Mitch.
We're not
Yeah,
completely retconning either. We can just say that as soon as after he's done attacking, Hallard's like, oh yeah, I still have that spell. And then he just grows again. It's fine.
It's okay. I'll be punished by death.
Probably.
Possibly.
Alright, so then I
Does
just
that-
gotta do my damage. Second
Yeah.
roll.
Add a D4.
Here,
Elephant
sorry.
boy.
That's just that, so. So 1d10 plus 3 and 1d8 for my superiority dice. And then 1d4. Okay,
Yep.
so that's 1d10.
It's a lot of damage.
Oh, that's 9. And then 1d8, which is this dice. So we're gonna do this roll. So that's a 4, so that's 13 plus 1d4. 13 plus 1. 14 damage. Alex!
Sorry,
He's dead, we
I just
did
got
it.
subbed. I just got subbed too. So thank you very much, Charles.
Oh yeah.
I'm muted.
What-
I'm not
14
muted.
damage.
I shouldn't be muted.
You're not. We
Oh,
hear
it's
you.
it's. Yeah, you guys hear me. Hello.
Hello?
It wasn't muted. Now it's working on my stream, but it wasn't working. It wasn't picking it up. That was weird. Alright, people love. Charles, I'm sorry. That's why. That must be why. Alright. Charles, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it, man. You as always.
We did it. We won. What's our XP?
Yeah, he's gone again.
Hey, everybody, Stay in line. Stay in order, alright? Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to know what this string shit does, huh? Nobody, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a string theory?
Oh, shut up. Get out of here.
No, I can't get out of here because X gonna give it to you.
So Mitch's turn again.
What's going on?
Should
I
be
don't know. I
Mitch.
think he's talking with this stream.
Hallard is next, though.
I don't know what to do.
Make your AC higher.
Yeah, probably.
Where is that concentration?
No, it's not.
There you go.
Alright, boys. So, Yarvem, your turn happened, correct? Yes, 14 damage.
No.
Yes.
Alright, let me mark that. Alright. So, that brings us around to Hallard's turn. Hallard, you can contest the grapple using your action. Try to break the grapple.
No.
No?
No way I'm gonna make that, so.
Oh, you just mage armor yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting choice. I like it. So what does that put your AC at, just so I can know?
15.
Okay. Sweet. Let's get it.
And I go, ah! And then mine turns over.
Alright. Yarvem,
Okay.
brings us to you, my brother.
Let me just think about this for a second.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out my bone sword. And take a step back. And then me begin running 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And dashing this way. And I'm charging at him. Goring Rush.
Nice.
I can make one melee attack with my horns as a bonus action.
Sweet. Oof. Let me see something real quick.
The legs are so thin that they go between my horns and hit me in the head.
All right. So I was looking at online to see if spiritual weapons can flank, but they cannot. So yes, you try to charge him, and where you think his you would hit him, he just kind of moves his leg to the side and misses, and you miss. Is that all?
Yep, that's my action and bonus.
You should have everyone fight their own thoughts from being left alone in an all-white room while listening to Holla Back Girl by Gwen Stefani. That's a great boss fight, Charles. You're right. You guys like that?
I would turn my computer off. Not gonna lie.
Maybe if I DM in like an IRL D&D game, that'd be dope. I've had some. Okay, nah, we won't talk about it. All right, Yarvem, that's your turn. So Moo'Gen, how's it going, bro?
X gonna give it to you. I'm going in.
All right, give it to me, X.
I'm gonna punch it in the butt with my mace.
Let's get it.
18.
Hits.
3.
3.
And then I'm going to try, but I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon as well,
Nice. Where at?
next to the other one.
Nice. Spiritual buddies. Well, hey, sword, I'm a leap ahead. All right.
And then it will also attack.
Can it?
Yeah, as soon as
Nice.
you summon it, it attacks.
Great spell.
24 to hit for 8 damage. Or no, 9 damage because my wisdom is 20.
Nice. Oh wow.
Forgot about that feat, son.
That's what kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning. Or well, it's force, like magical, like force damage,
Nice.
whatever that means.
Nice. That blows. It gives it some good blowback. You notice it gets some recoil from that. And one D. What are they? They're D8s, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, Moo'Gen, is that your turn, sir? Moo'Gen, I believe you're done, right?
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Same thing coming out from Merrick. Merrick hits. All right. And it is now Spidey Boy. It is now Magicrafter Entropius. What's he gonna do? Alright. Oh, baby. This is gonna be interesting. Hallard.
Do it. Do it, little bench.
I'm typing, dude.
Miss.
Is it?
Yep.
Are you sure?
No, you hit.
Yeah. All right. Look at that damage going. Five damage as he pulls you in closer.
I fall unconscious.
Oh, even better. He begins.
Oh my god, is it gonna be an instant give? Oh my god.
Did you really fall unconscious?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
I had 4 health.
Wow. All right. Well, he begins to reel you in, and
Is it like
Partly.
a wood chipper?
no, he's just kind of bringing you in with his frontal arms, and these underside, these like a bunch of different arms from the underside kind of grab onto you and hold you, and they start winding you with wire from the bottom, and you're seeing like some sort of leather being placed on you, on your feet, and being wound. Well, you don't see, but these guys see,
Mm-hmm.
because you're dropped as fuck. Why? I can't click on you. You can click on you. So go ahead and knock
What do you
yourself.
want me to put?
I like the kneeling over one, or that's fine. Yeah, I like that. So there's like, it's like these really quick, fast-moving parts that are placing like wrapping leather over a part, and then that kneels and wrapping you up with this string of sorts, and you look like you're being wrapped up.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So that brings
Better?
us. Yes.
What do I want to do? There's two ideas that I got. So I got idea number 1, boys, or 2?
Just you gotta do something.
Well, no shit, David. Thanks for helping there. I picked evens and odds. I rolled. All right, so I'm gonna go for trying to hop on this thing's back.
Interesting tactic. I like it. You want an epic mount. I appreciate the grind.
What do I gotta do for you, boss? What do you need me to roll?
Well, shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Oh.
Kind of want to get a
Would
running
he
start with my pole arm to
technically-
kind of jump up onto him.
Would he technically be sitting on the dude?
No. Since Hallard went unconscious, I think Kandul reduces in size again.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
God damn it. Okay, well then no, I can't
Thank you.
get
I can
on
move
top
away
of.
from his leg. For me, I can't touch you.
Still can
Yeah.
try.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna run around in the back and try to jump on up.
You gonna jump up from the back?
Yep.
All right. He is pretty large. It's like probably 5 feet on that part. So I guess go ahead and give me an athletics, acrobatics.
I can do athletics. I was getting both press in case what you said.
All right. Athletics. All right. So you grab on, and I guess you can get onto the back.
All right, and can I use my trunk to try to, like, where is he in, like, center? Can I, like, reach him with my trunk? To try
The
to, like,
guy?
yeah, grapple him?
You can't really grapple with your trunk.
What do you mean?
Like you want to
only
run
can
up
do
to the
mundane
guy.
tasks.
Well, now that I'm on his back, because, like, he's kind of, like, sticking out of his back or whatever, I'm trying to, like, pull him out of the suit, so I guess I'm just trying to, like, use my trunk to wrap it around him.
Oh, okay. So you're like, I mean, you want to like run up to him? And,
Well,
like,
yeah, that's why I'm asking where he is at on the body. He's in the middle, right here.
right here, implanted like
Okay.
right between like the torso and the head.
Yeah, so I'd like to grapple him with my trunk.
All right. So I guess you wrap your trunk around him.
Excellent, and that sets me up for my next turn.
That's your turn.
Well, yeah, I assume I can't attack, right? That's jumping up on there and grappling would be my action and move.
5, 10. I mean, getting up to him, I'd say you have an attack.
Oh, then I would like to try to pierce into him.
Unless you
directly.
want to grapple him. If you're trying to actually like grapple the dude, then you'd have to wrap like your arms around him and shit, or at least grab him with a hand.
Well, I just was like trying to like secure so I don't fall off the thing with my trunk and then like
I
bend
see,
stab into
okay.
him.
Okay, so you're like trying to rodeo this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
All
we'll
right,
attack
then
that cod and see if it works out. See if it
Then,
pays off.
my glaive.
Oof.
Oof. Nope.
All right.
Not ready for that mounted combat there.
Yeah. Hallard, please don't roll a 1.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Boop.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice. Yarvem.
Alright, Yarvem is going to rage. And then he's gonna take his bone sword and reckless. 20.
All right. Nice. Yeah, it hits.
For 9. Well, rage is 9, 10, 11, and then 6. 13.
13 total?
damage. Yes.
All right. So this bone sword seems significantly more effective against this metal.
I'm aiming for one of the legs as well.
All right. Gotcha.
Trying
So
to
yeah, it seems
break
pretty
it off.
effective. Dope.
Yeah.
I like that. I like what you're going for there. But yeah, it seems like you notice that these attacks have been doing more than the other weapons that you've seen being swung at it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's say where I am.
Moo'Gen.
Okay. My turn, right?
Yes, sir. It is your turn.
Second verse, same as the first. Actually, yeah. Six bludgeoning damage from the mace on a 20 attack to hit.
All right.
25 to hit from the
That
sacred
hits.
weapon.
Wow. Getting some big hits. Big hits.
You cursed me, bro. 6 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shift. Okay, so Hallard's like in its clutches right now, correct?
Yeep.
Yes, sir. He's being wrapped and wound up by the little spidery thread. 8.
I'm gonna shift to the opposite side of the creature as Yarvem. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Good turn, good turn. Merrick's gonna get another spiritual weapon. And he hits. Oh shit, actually. That's not it. That works though. Confusing myself here. All right, so there we are. So you guys notice that you're starting to make some dents in this the infrastructure of this huge machine.
Oh yeah, beating it up.
Oops.
Excellent, excellent.
All right, it is now its turn. It is still doing its thing to reel you in, Mitch.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Try to get you right there. Yep. You're like near its underbelly. Get this guy out of here. Being webbed on up, baby. And it is going to kind of like get right here.
Oh, it doesn't do a damage, it just webs me?
Yeah, you're just getting spun up.
Okay.
And yeah, it's placing this, keeps placing this leather up. So it's right, I would say right about now it's up to your knees. You're getting wrapped up.
Nice.
Kandul, it's attacking.
Attacking me?
Yes, sir.
How'd it get me off its back?
Oh, you're on its back. That's right. All right, so you would have followed it as it backed up. Then it is actually gonna.
I guess it could try to buck me off, but
is going to try to buck you off. Or it's just going to... even better. One second. Kandul,
Yes.
make a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yep.
I don't know about all that nonsense. I'll do it for you.
As you see what looks like the mech or this machine stops working for a second. Not stops working, just completely stays still for a sec. And kind of some sort of pulse goes through it. And Kandul, you succeed on the save. You feel as if he tried to control you with a spell.
Huh. I'm too smart for you.
And then suddenly the mechanism begins moving around again and is ready to go. And it is now Yarvem's turn. God damn it, Kandul. God damn it.
Kandul's gonna just try to stab him again in the back. I don't know if I get... I don't know, any extras for stabbing him directly instead of the... But gonna throw that, and then I'm gonna use my superiority dice, add an extra d8, so it's 5 plus 8. And then I'm gonna use my bonus for my d4. 1d8, that's 5, that's 11, 1d4, 12, 13 damage.
Bonus from your D4.
Yeah, with Polar Mastery, after you hit with an attack, you can do another attack and do 1d4 damage.
You gotta hit with that second attack though.
Oh, it's like I gotta do another attack and...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I always forget that I don't have to go pull up my character sheet. I can just re-click it. So the second attack doesn't hit.
Alrighty. Hallard.
Ooh.
That's a fail.
Damn, Hallard, 1-1 on the death saves. 1-1 on the death saves. Yarvem.
Right. Yarvem, as he's raging, is gonna go ahead and take a... do I have advantage because of Moo'Gen flanking?
Yep.
Okay, then he's not gonna do this reckless. He's gonna swipe at one of the back legs in an attempt to break it off.
Nice.
That's gross.
23.
Oh man. Yeah, that hits.
6, 7, 8. Oh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus... So for my Divine Fury, I just reread it to make sure I was doing it right. And it turns out that I actually add half my Barbarian level to the damage.
Oh damn, nice.
And I haven't been doing that
Really?
ever.
Suddenly you're, whatever you're zealous for, is blessing you a little bit more.
So that's a total of 16.
Nice.
Wait, 16 slashing. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. 8 slashing. Oh yeah. 8 slashing and 8 radiant.
Nice.
Yep.
Big damage, big damage.
How's the leg looking?
You still focusing that leg?
Yeah, the one that one that's right on top of me.
Okay. So that is a different leg, I would say, because
Yeah,
he turned around.
Because
yeah.
he turned around.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah. So that leg's looking even more beat up. It's looking pretty fucking gnarly.
Okay.
All right. Good turn, Moo'Gen.
I'm gonna make a spell attack.
Nice.
25 to hit. With that young inflict wounds, dog.
Nice. That hits.
$20 necrotic.
Holy shit.
As I reach out and I'm like, let my friend go! And I just
Wow.
grab it in one of its like purple eyes and just crush it with the magic.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and say it does have purple eyes, because that is kind of cool. And so you see its eyes start flickering, and it starts kind of seizing.
And
so
then the
does,
spiritual weapon.
So does what's his face on the inside. Magicrafter Entropius starts kind of having like a little mini seizure in there while he's attached in there. And your spiritual weapon, yes.
Missed this time.
Biffed. All right. Merrick is going to cast Cure Wounds on Hallard.
Doesn't he need to be next to me?
Does he?
Yeah, it's a touch, I
Yeah,
think.
he does. Yeah, I'm thinking Healing Word.
Yeah, healing word. I can do it. Don't worry, I won't roll one. I'm pretty sure I won't roll one. Pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, Healing Word. One D4. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm full health.
6 health. So you're up.
Hmm.
You are very grappled and restrained.
Ooh, restrained. You're gonna have to finish this one without me.
You can still cast spells while restrained.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just your movement goes to 0.
0 speed.
Things
And
get advantage to
grapplers,
attack
yeah.
you, and disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
And then I think it's auto crit if you get hit. I'm not sure, but like,
No, it's just
No.
0 advantage on enemy side. I have disadvantage, and I have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
so yeah, you could still do stuff. Just don't. Yeah.
Don't do stuff. I get it.
Oops.
It doesn't say anything about spells or anything.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
just can't move. All right, so it is now.
Can I lift my hands above my head, like so where it's like wrapping me up? I'll be able to have access to my hands.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go hit the
Or
bathroom
actually,
real
I don't
fast.
need to because I'm a warcaster, so it doesn't matter. So I don't. Yeah,
His
actually, I
misses
do.
as well. Gonna eat all good. All right. So. Kandul.
Yes.
Some of these mini arms from below, you're gonna see like kind of like clockwork, kind of have a spindle on these, where the butt is connected to the back and shit.
Uh
They spin around and they come up and start slicing at you.
huh. Ooh. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
23, does that hit?
Yeah. What world doesn't that hit? Silly?
Hold on. Roll. You can roll a contested grappling check against a strength. Oh no, actually, sorry. You gotta make a strength save. Nice. So you
Oh.
are not grappled.
Tell them no.
23. Alright, so you take that much damage.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
8, 6, so yeah, 14. Kandul, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack him again with my.
Mitch, it's up to your hips, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, also, the needle is starting to stab into you. It's only doing 1 damage per turn,
Okay.
but it's like it's sewing into you. And
Ow.
yeah.
I'm gonna make another slash and miss. Okay, so 5 damage.
Wait, so what I'm picturing is like that,
Do you have 2 attacks, Pat?
The second attack for the
Like Lord of the Rings when Frodo
Oh,
gets
gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
4, remember?
strung up.
I'm picturing more like what they described, the Council of Ricks described in Rick and Morty, where you're just constantly getting stabbed in the balls.
Oh,
Yep.
and
Alright.
that is my turn.
Just 5 damage?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oops. Well. Alright. It is looking beat up. Are you still on its back? Yeah, you are.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Hallard. What you doing, buddy?
Oh, I was gonna do that, but that won't work very well, I don't think. I'm just gonna acid arrow it. So that means spell attack. Uh-oh.
Real bad.
Misses.
I'm imagining that I'm being spun really quickly, so I was trying like, so I just like shoot down to the floor. But it does actually take damage.
Okay.
Half of the 2d4, so 2d4. So it'll take 5 damage. On hit, on miss, splashes the target with acid for half as much as the initial damage. Yep. That's my turn. And then I took 1 damage for the needle.
Alright.
And that's it.
Yarvem.
Okay. Still benefiting from the advantage from a Moo'Gen. I'm gonna swing my bone sword at that leg again and attempt to cut it off.
Alright.
19.
It hits.
11, 12, 13. Then Divine Fury. 26 plus 2, which is 3. So 3 extra damage with the Radiant. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 total.
Alright. So it is looking pretty beat up, and that leg is clean off now.
And for my movement, I move to the other one.
Alright. Awesome.
That's my turn.
Alright, Moo'Gen. How you looking over there? Yeah.
Pretty proper. I'm gonna... I'm gonna smack it with my mace. Real bad. I miss hard. And then I'm gonna try and smack it with the spiritual weapon. Real bad.
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't hear any of that. My parents
I
are
missed
insatiable
everything.
tonight. Okay.
So I'm just gonna chill. Or well, I'm gonna see Yarvem through the legs and take one step to the side. And then that's my turn. So then we go back to the top.
All right. Merrick is going to use Healing Word again on Hallard.
Hey.
Damn it. 6.
Nice.
He deals 11 damage to it. This thing is crunched right now. Alright. It is its turn. Mitch, it's up to his nipples. He looks like a Cuban cigar. Made out of human flesh.
Nice.
Alright. It is going to now attack. It's going to turn to Moo'Gen and swing.
Come at me. Whiff.
Whoops. It's supposed to be a +6, but I did +5 there. Does a 17 hit? Or an 18
Nope.
rather?
An 18 hits.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be +6. If you notice, the first attack was +6, the second was +5.
Second one hits.
Alright. Make a strength save, please.
$15.
Alright, you save. It claws into you.
Okay, for 10 damage, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yarvem. God damn it, Kandul. I can't break it. It's a mental block.
It's fine. I'm gonna take another stab at our man.
Proceed, sir.
Nope, I hit the wrong. So I can't just. Oh, let me just go back to it. Doo. And that is. Oh. 22. Hits.
Hits.
9 damage. Gonna roll for that secondary hit, see if I can do that extra d4.
Alright.
20. Hits.
Hits.
Plus 4. 13 damage.
Alright.
Perfect.
You have opened a huge chunk into it.
Nice.
I guess it's kind of him. You opened a huge chunk into him. Into the actual guy himself.
Even better. Even better.
Yeah. Alright. Hallard.
I scream.
Same.
And then so it costs the chromatic orb. Shit. Alright, I'm doing it. As it's about to take my arms away from me, I try and focus as I'm spinning around in circles at the thing that's reeling me in.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try and blast it.
Alright.
Chromatic orb. Bloop. And that'll be 10 acid.
Alright.
That's all I'm doing.
Alright, got it. Sorry, I
Alright.
thought I was muted for a sec there, but yeah, got it. Yarvem.
Alright. Well, since it moved, Yarvem's gonna go ahead and move up to the leg. That's not broken yet.
Give it a waxy.
Yep. And the bone sword is ready. Reckless. 14.
Misses.
Oh, shit. Alright. That's it. That's all I can do.
Alrighty, Moo'Gen.
Oh, would this be, could I just take a step back, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moo'Gen, how you doing, Mr. Brambleoff?
Wonderful.
Little wiener guy. Sorry, that's mean. Big wiener guy.
Same thing as before. 3 damage.
Wow.
Steady, you know?
And a miss on that other one.
Well, that's fine. I still did the roll. So then,
Does he not have an advantage to it?
nah, because
Spiritual
spiritual
weapon.
weapon
Oh,
doesn't
it's
really
spiritual
do that.
weapon. Right.
Yeah. Yep. Just chilling. I'm just gonna take the mace and hit my shield twice and be like, just put up my dukes. And that's my turn.
Alright. Merrick is gonna throw an axe at it. Doing 7 damage. And this 7 damage sticks right into the, like, trapezius, collarbone, throat area, or neck area of Magicrafter and Tropius. So, it is now Magicrafter and Tropius' turn with him and his creation, behemoth of a creation. Magicrafter, Tropius is going to you begin to see that Magicrafter and Tropius himself, his eyes go bright purple, and he kind of begins to convulse as he's speaking in some language. Does anybody speak Abyssal?
No.
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 And some holes open up in the out of the wall, and string with a needle all fires at you guys.
Oh yeah.
Everybody roll a dex save, please.
Ooh.
Dexterity save.
Oh yeah, my best save, boy. With that -2.
I take a 12 because I'm restrained.
Hold on. Danger sets. I got advantage on a
Nice.
dexterity save.
Nice, yes you do.
21.
Nice.
Good shit. All right, Kandul, Moo'Gen, Hallard, needles stab into you guys
Ouch.
as dark energy erupts down these lines, and erupts into you guys, and you guys you feel a little bit like it's draining you, or it is
Life drain.
transferring some sort of energy. And anybody who got hit takes 7 damage.
Ouch.
7 damage. 7 damage.
There's no debuffs or anything.
You get stabbed by a little needle. Like literally a sewing needle.
Ow. So it's nothing I haven't had before.
Not in this fight, no.
I'm
Yeah,
currently being stabbed by a needle.
You've
I
just been
got
getting
stabbed by
needled
another.
all fight. Has been just Mitch getting needled.
This is true.
Alright, everybody takes 7 damage. Those who saved don't get anything. And
And I still get hit on his back, right?
yes.
Okay.
And the needles fly back into the wall and shoot out at him and stab into him. And he screams and it seems as if he's mad. He's angry. But more vigorous. Uh, 3 people got hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was the DC on that?
15. All right. And that brings us to... Need to get water here in a sec. Brings us to... Kandul.
Kandul
Oh,
is going.
Mitch. Mouth, shoulders. Mouth area.
Oh, okay.
And take an extra 1 damage.
Kandul's gonna stab him
On
again.
it.
Nope.
You miss.
I do miss.
You can
Alright.
You can still do your bonus action attack.
Excellent. Oh yay!
Nice. So you hit with the D4 with the hilt, per se.
Yeah, missed going out. Try to get him on the way back.
Ram it. Nice. Nice. All right. Is that your turn, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hallard Kelp.
Do I get stabbed on my turn or only on the other turn?
His turn.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything. That's all you guys hear.
He's getting leathered up, baby. Yarvem.
Okay. Yarvem, seeing his friend in trouble, he's gonna rush under the spider, and using the bone sword, he wants to try to cut off this wrap that Hallard is in.
Okay. All right. So getting under the spider might be a little bit difficult because like the butt area is kind of like against the ground. This area, I would say you have like 5 foot to 7 foot clearance, like under him directly right here.
Okay.
So I guess you would have to run over to the side that Moo'Gen's on, or at least. I mean, you could probably run under the legs.
Like move between the
So
legs.
we could say, yeah, you run under the legs
Like
and
here?
kind of get right here. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and attack. You're trying to cut the string, you said?
Yeah.
Go ahead and attack.
Reckless.
All right.
22.
You hit.
7, 8, 9. Push an additional 8 radiant.
Wow. Anything else, sir?
That's it. I'm just
All right.
cutting this string that was once string is like turning into a leather.
No, it's string. Sorry, I maybe I worded it poorly. It is a combination of leather being placed and wrapped, and then it being strung and needled through.
Oh,
Like
okay.
sewn. Yeah,
I see.
like sewn into him.
So yeah, I'm trying to cut that off of him and try to get him free.
All right. So you've been to slice, and it appears as though like this is stronger than how like leather should be. You've stabbed into many animals in your survival skills, and this is not how leather should be. And but you do notice that the sword is actually able to cut through it pretty well. So you do a good amount of damage to it. But it is still being pieced together and rolled together.
Right. Okay.
All right, is that your turn, sir?
Yes.
All right, Moo'Gen.
Is the string still attached to me?
No, they shot back from you guys and then shot into him.
Oh, okay. So then,
Regeneration thingy.
does it seem? Question: does it seem like he's still moving to control it, or is it magic?
It's hard to tell because it's like his shoulders down, but you still see like when he like tries to go attack it, it looks like he's like putting his head into it, kind of like when like a video gamer like when you're charging a smash attack, you know how you hunch down, and your shoulders and your head hunch down.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Okay.
Or
I'm
when
gonna
you're
try something weird.
All right.
I'm gonna hold person him.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right.
So he gets to make a Constitution save, or a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right. $13. Does that save?
He fails. It's a 15.
Wow. All right.
Oh, get
Hold on. Let me think about this real quick.
Because if he can still control it, then it doesn't matter. But like, I'm trying it.
So I didn't really think about this, but the way I had it was that his body's like enveloped, but he is controlling it mechanically for the attacks and stuff under the body, or under where he's at, and everything else is like he's casting spells through it as a conduit.
Yeah.
So I would say he can't control it mechanically right now.
Okay. But I would be completely understanding if you want to go like a halfway where it's like he can still do stuff, just not as much stuff as he would be able to do.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
exactly where I'm at right now.
Okay. Okay.
We can always, since he is a boss character, right? Like a
Yeah.
yeah. You can have
Legendary
him.
resistance.
Yeah, legendary resistance, just like boom.
He's held right now.
Okay.
He's a boss, but he's nothing special. He's nothing legendary.
So that is my action, and then
He's
I'm
kinda
gonna smack the spooter with my bonus action.
All right.
Ooh, so close to a 20 on that roll.
Do I get advantage or nah? Cause
Not with spell attack.
It's with your hay bell, right? Or hay leaf.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Then nothing happens. Continue.
All right. Merrick's gonna throw an axe. He misses. All right. Can he contest this at all? Each of his turns, target can make another wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Yep.
Where is it? There it is.
All right.
How's this? 17
So
good.
it's yep, and
All right.
that's at the end of the turn.
Okay. So Mitch is still being wound up. This whole turn. And Mitch, it is completely covering your whole body.
Nice.
Kandul.
Kandul is going to do his best and stab him again.
Let's get it.
We're getting it. Nope, you don't stab him. Let's go for the extra. Nope. 2 whiffs.
Rough.
Double whiff.
Rough. Alright. Hallard. Hey, did you take your 1 damage last turn?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, just making sure. Yarvem.
All right. So what Yarvem was going to do, knowing that he can't really take this thing off with all those hands wrapping Hallard up, so what he wants to do is take his sword and he wants to swing at like a whole group of them in hopes of like just cutting them off in one swing, or like cutting off more than one at least.
Okay. Yeah,
Like,
let's
he's
see what
doing
you
like
get.
a cleave attack.
Yeah, let's see what you get.
All right, reckless. 20.
That hits.
6, 7, 8. With an additional 4 radiant.
All right. So it looks like you're doing damage to this. You knock off some arms. There's some work and some string attached still. He is completely wrapped up, though. You notice at this point.
I'm trying to maybe just break him away from the hands.
Okay. So yeah, when you slice these hands, you notice he loosens up a little bit.
Okay.
And you're not. I mean, you're also doing damage to him directly. So. Moo'Gen. Is that sorry? Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Moo'Gen, my guy.
Smack, smack.
Misses. That's a hit.
10 points of damage.
Whew. All right, baby. Merrick is gonna throw an axe. This is an axe of fate right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Give it to him, X.
And it misses. Spiritual weapon, though. Misses. All right. So one of the, I guess, last remaining arms basically pulls one string, and everything, the whole wrap that is Hallard, just tightens it up with this one pull of the string, and it all grips together and tightens up really tight. So Hallard, you're like really even more restrained, obviously. You're kind of mummified in there right now. You can still breathe and everything, but yeah. And you are released, and you fall against the ground.
Nice.
And he is going to swing at this dude who's been crushing him. Yarvem.
All right.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No, shut up.
How about a 25 there, Daddy?
Oh, yeah.
11 damage, slashing. Or piercing, rather. And make a strength save.
All right, strength save. And when I'm raging, I have advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
17.
All right, you save.
All right.
Oh, by the way, on its also on its turn, Mitch. Well, everybody sees this. That the moment that he pulls that last string, it almost looks as if some sort of aura is now emanating around him. A darkish, blackish aura, and then it disappears the moment that he lands on the ground. Kind of like black smoke as he's fallen through the air and released from this machine. It is your turn, Kandul.
Well, if he's released from the machine, I guess I'll just keep attacking the machine until. Oh, well, I mean, would initiative be over if he's escaped from the machine or disappeared?
That was Mitch that got.
Oh, Mitch. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Then yes, I'm going to continue to attack the body.
7-foot cigar. Okay.
Glaive.
Wow.
Do another glaive. Oh, sorry, nope. 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Okay, going for that extra 4 damage. All right, 1 damage.
Oh shit. Wait, what's your? You add your strength to it. What's your strength?
Strength is.
It doesn't matter. If you do one extra damage, it drops. So.
Well, we'll just take it as. What? Strength is 5 or 3, so. Or no, it's 5, so 6. Yeah.
No, your strength is +3.
+3. Okay.
Yeah. So it'd be 6 damage. Or sorry, 4 damage total. So yeah, it drops, or rather, you stab into that wound where. Or actually, you tell me how you want to do this. You're taking the killing blow.
Try to lop off
You're
the
on.
guy's head.
There we go. So you're sitting there, you're struggling this whole battle to get good gripping and keeping you're like riding a bull here. You're trying to kill him, but you're struggling having a good grip and getting these really strong attacks. And you hit him a few times, and finally you get him to pause for a moment, and you're like, now is my opportunity. And you take a huge swing with your glaive and lop his head off as he pauses for you and is bloodied enough to not defend.
Woo! And then we're like, what happened to? And I'm looking for my buddy.
Machine shuts down. The purple eyes.
Hallard!
glowing.
Hallard!
Am I able to hear anything outside of the cocoon?
You can hear him.
I mean,
start
I'm
wiggling.
right in front of him, eh?
Yeah. Just like
I wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
This thing shuts down and starts smoking.
Starts deflating.
I'm gonna pull his
Pieces
cocoon
falling
self
off of it.
out from underneath the thing.
All right.
Or be like, I got him over here.
I hop off the body,
a little over here, maybe.
make sure Hallard's okay.
Boys.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Alright, I take the bone sword, and I want to cut open the leather straps around him
All right.
without stabbing him.
Yeah. Go ahead and try.
And Alex, I would like to take as much salvageable straps as you will let me. Seems like some pretty good rope slash, you know.
Oh, you want to take some of the stuff off the spindles?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There's like a huge amount of this like really really tough thread.
Excellent. How much should I add to my inventory?
As far as the leather, you don't know where that's coming from.
But can I take the thread?
Yeah. You can take tons of it, dude. But the only thing is, you don't have a spool.
I just put it in my bag.
You're just gonna take the big ass. Yeah, I know. You're just gonna take like 100 foot of unspooled thread and put it in your bag.
Yeah, why not? I can just go back to town, find someone to spool it up for me. It's nice. It's good
all
material.
knotted up. Like, God damn it.
It's gonna be tangled up as fuck, but like, whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be all in your shit. All right, that's fine. Yeah, you take like 100 foot of really
Excellent.
durable string. You don't know what it's made out of.
What am I rolling here?
What are you trying to roll? Oh, you're trying to bust it with a weapon. So I guess roll a weapon attack.
Oh, okay. 10?
Oh, also, you guys know. Yeah, no, nothing really happens. It kind of just bounces off of it.
Can
well,
I
not-
view?
You notice that the place, the kind of center control council, kind of opens up where he was at. The cockpit.
The cat.
Well, his head's on the floor, right?
And fucking Prin was concussed from the fall and is like, what happened, guys? Oh, what is that thing?
Oh, yeah. He's in our party, I forgot.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh,
You alright, man? We kind of just left you. We didn't want to move you in case you were hurt or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do to concuss people. Just leave it
I look over to Moo'Gen like, who is that guy again?
there.
Wiggle, wiggle,
He's the
wiggle.
guy who's trapped down here forever because he can't climb the ladder back up. It's almost like he just should have stayed outside.
I would assume if because like a centaur is a playable character, so
Yeah, but I think they have like legit rules about like the space and shit that you can go through and occupy.
do I have to look that up?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure they can use ladders, and they can use ladders because they're a player character.
They just press the A button, they magically
Yeah.
appear where
Well,
they need to go.
and this
By
is
the way,
why-
they're not medium; they
figure
are
it out.
large.
What?
No.
Yeah. D&D Beyond says so.
What?
No, I mean
Oh.
they are
the
horses.
centaur character?
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't think it. I thought it said it wasn't.
But even
Well,
the
it's like a horse
Minotaur
Between
is this
1,000
medium.
to 2,500 pounds.
It's like combining a horse and a human.
Yeah, but a minotaur is a medium-sized creature if you're playing a character.
Well, you got the small end of the stick in a Minotaur,
Yeah,
right?
D&D Beyond does say that the race details, but D&D Beyond has some, I guess, I don't know. It's.
I don't know, man. That's how I saw it since like
Oh,
that's the reason
Homebrew,
I
that's
didn't
Homebrew.
play a centaur.
That's the homebrew D&D Beyond. Let me see.
It's the actual one then.
Centaur. How do you spell centaur?
CENTAUR.
Okay.
Yeah, it says medium.
There we go.
The Unearthed Arcana says medium. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, okay, yeah, that goes.
No, not fandom.
Oh, okay, so he can do it just super fucking slow.
Yeah, and this one he rolled a 1 to live. Double down.
I mean, I can like
Um,
let's see. Open up Ravnica really quick.
nah, he's medium.
Okay.
Yeah, it says he's medium in Ravnica. They fixed that.
All right, so yeah, obviously initiative's done.
I'm gonna go explore the spot that the robot came out of. See, is there like any holes over here, or is it from the top? Did it just descend? I can get an idea.
I'm sorry. What are you trying to do?
Just check out the spot where the robot came down from. Is there like a hole that it dropped
It
through?
was this wall. It kind of like clockworked open, if that makes sense.
All right, I need someone to go try that control panel and see if we could see what's behind here. All right, get him out of there! Come on,
Okay.
we're working on it.
Just for it getting taken care of, can I just like sacred flame the webs for like 20 minutes or something?
Just whatever it requires to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Moo'Gen are gonna take some time, figure out how to get Hallard out of there.
You guys are having a really hard time.
Man, you guys are lucky I'm not suffocating. I would have been dead.
Well, you're lucky we're trying to help you at all. We could just leave you here.
It's this stuff feels like ridiculously not having any luck.
Because all I'm saying is with Sacred Flame, it has to make a dex save. So radiant damage is probably just going to slowly burn it away over time.
I mean, if your enchanted weapons weren't working, my regular glaive's not gonna work. So I think radiant damage is gonna be the only good idea.
Can I cut it open with a 20?
It's not budging.
Alright, I guess Hallard's stuck like this forever. I just sling him over my shoulder.
I think my comrades are dead and I'm being taken to be eaten alive.
Idea.
Printing. Oh, okay.
We're running over to the spider thingy, grabbing one of the blades that it was using to reel in the web, and I'm gonna try to use that to slice it open.
Interesting. Like its arms, one of its arms.
No, the underbelly things that were wrapping in the webs, like underneath, where the knife stabbed us. I'm gonna try to use that on that, because I would assume since it's reeling it in, it'd be strong enough to open it.
It's like needles.
Well, I assume then. Alright, the boys, I'm out of ideas. I don't know.
Everybody roll an intelligence check for me real quick.
Oof. That's about right. Moo'Gen.
What?
Roll an intelligence check.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yep.
You guys can't think about how to do this.
All right, keep them on your back.
And I can't use my Radiance cantrip to just burn it. That's not a thing.
You're not having luck with it, no. It looks
Okay.
like, I mean, it looks like it's you're
I'm
affecting...
just gonna turn him into a backpack for Yarvem with rope.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
And there you go. Because I guess we can't handle this shit.
Prin comes up to you and says, "There's got to be a way. We can figure it out. Maybe we can talk to somebody. Maybe we can find something, some tool. Maybe he has the key in there. Have we tried to search everything in this room? Or what even happened? How did he..." What's this statue?
I wouldn't touch that.
My internal monologue. All of my friends are dead. I'm going to be eaten alive and never see the sea.
Oh man. You guys hear a soft, gentle...
So, the control panel, I'm gonna try to move it again.
Prin's just checking the room out, looking at these pools and stuff. Alright, oh, okay. Roll an investigation.
Investigation, check by Kandul. Oh, come on, tab. Come on, fucking. There we go. It's like the tabs are hidden, so it won't like let me just click my character sheet real quick. It's like, oh, you want to change the web address? I'm like, no. Just want to click investigation. Me.
You guys all get 700 XP for that.
Woo!
And with that
Nice.
investigation, the handle kind of seems a little bit separated.
Okay,
The
I'm gonna
rest of
try
the
to
structure.
open it up and get in there.
Sorry, the hilt of the sword, obviously. All right, yeah. So you try to pull on the hilt of the sword, and you notice it budges when you try to pull it right, and this wall slides in there, and the wall starts like doing its little clockwork thing where like layers are being twisted apart, and you hear it sounds like blocks are being like moved and placed, and and a little opening opens up for a body to be placed in.
Okay. I yell at the guys to go look at the walls out there, see if anything has changed.
Alright. Yarvem will
Nothing's
do that.
changed.
Nothing's changed out there?
Nothing seems changed at this point.
Everything looks the same.
Alright, I'm going in.
You place yourself in the hole, in the body hole.
Yep.
All right, it's a tough fit. It's a really tough fit, but you're able to manage and squeeze on in there, just barely. And this like closes in front of you, but it rubs your trunk in the wrong way, and it like it's rubbing against your trunk and like sliding. It's almost like your nose against like a glass sliding door. It's like, no. And then it twists, and there's this dark, small lit room, which I can't show you, but there's a small dark lit room with a desk and tons of spools with this thread.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take the thread out of my backpack and put the thread with spools into my backpack. Clean a rope.
They're empty. It resembles the ceiling. They're empty though. These ones. They're all were on him.
Excellent. I'm gonna take that spool and wind up my stuff real quick.
Nice. There you go.
One
You got
spool.
a massive spool.
Excellent. And then
Spool the size of a bass drum.
excellent bass drum size.
Actually, I'll give you like a high tom or whatever. Yeah,
Tom.
high tom drum. But a big spool. All right, so you got a spool of that fucking Strong ass thread. All right.
All right.
Excellent. And then
so and
Can I
What's
look at these bodies that had the liquid in them?
yes, 1 second. Hallard, or sorry, not Hallard. Moo'Gen, you do notice that this wall is now kind of clockworking up open right now, and you see it as well. Kandul behind you. So you're in this room, kind of like over here.
okay.
And you see it. Yeah, you guys now have access to this room as well.
Nice. Can I go over and investigate the desk and see what was notes-wise written there?
There's a desk. You guys can see like a chest.
I'm terrible.
So on the desk is some notes. One is written to Lord P. And it says, "I've intercepted many carriers." Well, actually, do you speak Elven?
Let me check. I don't think I do. Nope, I do not.
You don't know what it says.
I'm looking around at the group. We have a Minotaur. I'm like, no. I hand it over. Could you read this for me, Moo'Gen? I don't know what it says.
I look at it for 2 seconds. Fuck if I know.
All right.
There's a few of these notes and some thick books that look ominous. Also in this language.
Guess who does speak Elven, guys?
Yeah.
Hallard. Can you see it? I'm trying to press it against the web.
I'm thinking, this is it. He's going to impale me.
So just so everybody can get a clean visual on how he looks. If you think like some sort of patchwork golem, like made out of flesh.
Yeah.
It's like that. That's what's kind of he's wrapped up in. He looks like a fucking flesh cigar. Like he's wrapped up and sewn in by that thread.
Well,
So just so everybody knows,
And the
Okay,
thread
can't read
itself
it.
is... We can't break it.
having a hard time. Yeah.
Alright, what's going
well,
on?
I'll say, or I don't know. We just take them all home, right?
So you're investigating that pool.
Yeah. You said
What do
that
you wanna know about it?
Well, you said the water drained from it, right?
Yeah, that liquid drained from it, and then it refilled after he faded, I guess. Died.
These bodies, are they just dead regular bodies, or...
They're dead bodies, yep.
do
Look
they-
like some humans, maybe some other humanoid races in there. I would say they're probably humans and elves.
By the way, Moo'Gen's just resting because he's tired as fuck.
I'm gonna stick my hand in the water.
All right. And it deals 2 damage to you, necrotic.
Ow. Shake it off. Ow. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm actually allergic to necrotic damage, so that means I die instantly. Shit. I didn't know that till now, which is why I'm dying. That'd just be terrible. Just give your character a trait like that.
God damn.
So I'm gonna take out my... Yeah, I'm gonna take out my water skin and drain it of the water that's in there.
Okay.
And I want to try not to touch with my hands, but I want to try to scoop some of this liquid into the water skin.
All right. Yeah, you get it successfully.
Hey guys, I've got another idea. What if we dip him into the liquid? Do you think that would, burn off the whatever's on them.
I'll pour the liquid on Hallard. Does this hurt?
Does it?
It doesn't seep through.
Does it have no effect on the...
No. It makes it tighter.
No.
No, it doesn't. No effect. But you have yourself there a necrotic flask. A necrotic water skin.
Alright. I put the cap on and put it back in my bag.
Alright. So who is in that room that Kandul's in?
I think it's just Kandul.
It's just
At the
you,
moment.
Kandul.
Yeah.
Wait, he can do.
Kandul. So
I'm
you're
here.
what else are you searching?
Well, you said that he had the desk, and was there any shelves or any other things?
There's
Let's
some
just-
ominous looking books. There's a book, and you might actually recognize it as a book that you've seen before.
Ooh. A history check for that?
Yeah. No, you can see it. It's got this title is in common, and it says origin story,
Okay, I open that up.
or rather, origin of us. I guess would be a better.
Better in
Go open it up.
common. I can read it.
You open it up just to a random page.
No, I read the last entry.
The very last page.
Yep.
All right. And it's last few sentences, and it says, "And thus the seraphic one shall fall, Borgnamth, Muchmad, and it starts just like fading into like gibberish.
Shit. All right, put the book in my backpack. I might need someone to read this too. I'm gonna put all the notes in my backpack. Hopefully, we can find someone who could read this.
You looked at the last page. All right. What else are you doing in that room?
Guess that's about it. Just taking the notes and the books and put them in my backpack. And
Okay. There was. I did mention that there was other stuff.
you said there was a chest, right?
Yes.
Can I open the chest?
Yeah. You can go try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open that chest.
All right. It's locked.
Obviously, it was locked. I knew that, so I'm gonna put the chest in my inventory and take it with me.
What the fuck, Pat? What are you?
I'm
It's a
gonna
wooden chest.
ask for the chest.
All right. Go ahead and take it.
Alright. I take it in my hand. I smash it on the floor.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Just roll strength for me.
17.
It smashes into a bunch of pieces. Yarvem, roll a d100 for me.
Yeah, sure. Can I... 59.
Oh, baby, what do we get here? Wow. All right. So. Go ahead and mark that. About 200 gold pieces come from the shattered chest, and they get scattered all across the floor. And oddly enough, a great sword in this chest. A great sword. It is a pristine great sword. It looks glorious. It looks like it's got a golden hilt with wings flaring out as the hand guard. And the wings are like, there's these golden wings. A massive, thick base of the blade leads up to a point with this almost archaic, ancient-looking etchings all across the blade. And the blade is gleaming.
You destroyed a bag of holding chest.
I pick up the shiny sword.
All right, you have two dope-looking great swords. It
Alright.
feels like very powerful.
Mm. Oh, okay. So on my back right now, in like a little handmade like sash, I have a great axe and 2 great swords.
Awesome.
You're an anime character.
Is anybody else doing anything else in this room or in this?
I'm resting.
Okay. Is short resting, long resting?
Short.
Yeah, I guess we'd also take a short rest before we climb back up.
I pee myself.
Okay.
Well, good thing it's contained in that
Okay,
web.
I literally go next as soon as he starts peeing himself. I go over to next to where his ear would be, and I scream as loud as I can. You're gonna be fine.
No, I'm telling you, I need to relieve myself whether or not I'm scared.
That's true.
But do I hear him?
Yes. Yes, you do.
We killed the thing. We can't get you out. We're going back to the shop to see if there's anything that's gonna help.
So is this a short rest or a long rest for you guys? And also, is anybody else doing anything else? Searching for anything else or whatever. What have you?
Well, I think the DM wants us to find something, boys. Also,
Just asking if you're
But it's almost like our most investigatory person is locked inside this
guys,
impenetrable thread.
For a while?
Are there any ceramics around?
No.
Alright.
Yeah. Prin says, anybody want to help me get up this ladder? I had a hard time.
How do you propose we do that?
Just support my legs.
That sounds like a horrible idea. How about this? We go up to the top. We tie some rope around your fucking horse body.
And you see, he begins to trust himself, like, believe in himself. He's like, I got it, guys. And he gets up there.
Thank fucking God. Thank the garden mother. Jeez.
So,
Are you resting down here, or we'll probably rest up in the shack, right?
Yeah, that sounds better.
Alright.
We bring Hallard.
Oh
very
yeah,
good job, guys.
my made a backpack for Hallard.
Good job, boys.
Come on, Blue Hallard, let's go.
I need to poop.
Oh God.
Can we hear him, or
You didn't hear that, that's for sure.
okay?
Not commenting on what happens with that.
Once we get up here and while we're resting, I'm just gonna arbitrarily try every single blade on the webs to see if any of them do anything.
Alright, roll an investigation for me.
Sweet. 2.
So you're just grabbing every blade in sight, and just trying, and nothing's really working. After a while, you're just gonna keep trying. Like, what do? You just
I mean, after I try every blade in the place, nope.
Okay.
I'll be like, I guess he's locked in here forever. I don't know.
Give me a sec.
Did Pat's internet died or something?
I don't know.
More than likely, or something like that. All right. You know what? Fuck it. You're trying everything in the shop. You'd eventually rummage through some of his bins, probably, of tools. Trying everything in the shop. And in one of his bins of tools, I guess you would try it. There's this pair of shears that look ornate, and my assumption is you would try it.
Yep,
Based
if
on
it's
what
got
you're
a blade, I would try it.
And the shears, upon use of force, do not work, but upon slicing very thinly, like some regular shears, nice and gentle like, you start cutting it open by the sewn joint, like the sewn areas.
A seam.
Yep. You have to be very meticulous because a lot of this thread is stuck into.
Me.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me. Moving. Nice. So you do well. You do very well. Meticulous about it, pulling this thread out and not really yanking on him or anything, causing more damage. And
It smells of poop.
it smells horrible. It smells like human flesh, and blood, and poop. And Hallard is covered
Nothing
in
new for me.
blood that is from this flesh and covered in his own blood, just completely head to toe, smushed blood against him.
Blue Hallard, are you okay?
I'm quite confuzzled. Did we? Well, we obviously won. Hold on. I precipitation everything. I magic the poop away like in Harry Potter.
Alright, so you get all the blood and viscera off you.
Yeah.
And you look sparkly clean, but it was a horrifying experience, nonetheless.
Can I do an insanity roll?
Absolutely.
Woo!
I don't have that, but sure, why not? I don't know what it does.
I think it's 1d100.
Yeah, it's 1d100
Madness?
for a short-term thing, right? Whoop. Hold on.
I mean, you could also just go the logical leap and say now you're claustrophobic.
No, I want to see what the dice give me.
This D&D.
You're now afraid of fire for no reason.
All right, let me see. All right, for a short term, 26.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you become incapacitated and spends the duration screaming, laughing, or weeping. Yeah.
Weeping, I'm just crying.
Roll a d10 for how long this takes.
Jesus.
Cool.
Yes!
You're this for 10 minutes.
As soon as he starts crying, Moo'Gen's like, alright, you know what? I'm not able to deal with this. And he goes outside and talks to a tree for a while. Just complains. Just complains
So
for
you
like
pick
half
out-
an hour.
You pick out the first tree that you see?
Yeah.
Alright. It's nice out. It stopped raining. And, well, hey there, friend. As it's tossing in the wind, waving. How you doing there, mister? Furball.
Actually, you know what? Fuck this. I walk away.
Wow.
I just sit on the bench out front, and I just put my head in my hands, and I'm just like,
You hate the world right now, don't you?
yeah.
Moo'Gen, completely irritated with everything. Can't even face the trees anymore. Alright. Well then, boys.
All right, I guess
Oh,
we're
that-
taking a short rest.
Yep.
Alright, boys. Hallard gets through his psychotic trip.
I'm quiet. I'm not responding to anybody that's talking to me.
imagine having human flesh sewn to you would be. Do that.
At least you weren't sewn to another human. Ass to mouth, you know?
What do you think that leather's made out of?
I don't know, thigh, arm, 99% of the rest of the body.
Pretty sure it's ass. Pure ass.
See, there you go. Now you're talking again.
Alright, so did we figure out anything?
We got some random notes and stuff written in Elvish, but written in a language nobody else understands.
Let me see.
And a copy of a book that you guys already have. And a greatsword. 2 of them. And a dagger.
So is there anything I can discern out of the book?
Oh, so the book, yeah, Origin of Us. So this book goes through a myth that you guys, at least some of you who are from this area and well versed in some of the rumors and stuff like that. You guys probably have all heard this at one point or another. Hold on one moment. The book goes through an ancient creation story of how this world was created. There were 2 forces that began. Some call it light and dark, some call it good and evil. Call it what you will. This book goes in detail about how these forces interacted with each other before the Great Birthing. And didn't really ever interfere. But at one moment, one point in time, for some reason, they began to interfere with each other. And a massive galactic explosion happened, creating this realm. And this realm started as 2 endless fonts of waves, rather, of energy just fighting back and forth against each other. In this process, they eventually became into the first 2 beings, and they morphed themselves into these 2 beings of pure, we'll call it negative, and pure positive. As they began to morph into these humanoid forms, or almost soul-like forms. I don't want to say humanoid. The rest of the energy begins to become matter, the world, the mountains, Life Dawn Lake itself becomes formed around this original massive explosion. These entities, the 2 beginners, are silenced as the rest of the magic dissipates. The gods and the pantheons start to arise, and mortals start to arise as well, living off the land. After a short while, civilizations began to come and go, and come and go. Life Dawn Lake became a massive ocean, older than any story, person, thing here. However, it is rumored that these 2 forces that began eventually took these humanoid forms and somehow came into the world physically. One being known as the Seraphic One, and another known as Borgnamph. The Seraphic One, there's not much known about him, other than that he was a wanderer, wandered the world, and one day it struck down evil. Borgnamph took the form of an elf, with gray, white skin, known for having 2 black rapiers and elegant armor. He walked the world as an elf, called himself Borg, and corrupted many. Some say in his time as a humanoid he experienced being an emperor, cult leader, peasant, teacher, legendary warrior, many, many more. A long life he lived, longer than any other being in existence. And many believe that the Seraphic One lived like this as well. But the Seraphic One never appeared. When Borg finally unleashed a dark plan upon the realm to call upon an absolute destruction and release his true form, the Seraphic One finally made an appearance. And with a massive explosion, unveiling himself, unveiling his true power before Borgnamph could unveil his, the world, the realm, the sky, all began to glow bright with golden radiance. Borgnamph reverted into his old form, an old god, and tried to fight, but he was caught off guard, thinking that this being was long dormant. The Seraphic One trapped Borgnamph in a prison of radiant energies and buried him deep into the earth at the center of Life Dawn Lake, where Inception began. And the only place with enough latent magic to provide a magical prison powerful enough for this dark being. One peculiar thing is that there is no recorded or rendered version of how the Seraphic One looks or works, only that he appeared with this radiance. He's never been seen since this event, and it is said that he sacrificed his very being to unleash such an attack. The book goes on, and you could read into it more and more, and you see that some of the chapters begin to become almost talking about siding with Borgnamph, reviving Borgnamph, speaking of dark magics and how they are the true way, spitting on the Seraphic One for dabbling in his plans, for not allowing him to create a new world, as the book constantly repeats.
Okay, so I just focus on the good things, so the main story. The other stuff I'm gonna look into. Does it say who this book was written by?
No.
Okay. So I share that story while we're doing a short rest, I'm assuming.
All right. You guys all
Or we
heard that
could do a
story.
long run. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to do a long rest or a short rest? That's my story.
We already did the dice for a short rest, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
we're doing a
oh,
short
okay.
rest.
I assume everybody just kind of sits down, he reads the story.
I'm actually attuning myself to, or more like, I don't know if it's magic, so I don't know what I would do to it. But I'm trying to get to know the item I just found, the golden sword.
Yeah. It almost reverberates through your being when you grasp it. But you can't identify it quite.
Are you having trouble, Yarvem?
So, how did everybody react to the story?
I liked it.
Well, what is it? Glad you liked it. What do you as your characters? How is everybody reacting after hearing that? Does everybody just kind of just go back to what they were doing?
Well,
I would imagine Moo'Gen would be like, bullshit.
I mean, not bullshit, but he doesn't think it matters that much, other than the fact that these cultists are worshipping the guy, like the dark dude. Like I don't think that we're gonna be able to solve this problem by just wandering around trying to find this fucking wandering dude who's the good guy, apparently. It's not gonna help us. So, meh.
Well, I'm deducing from all this that perhaps the cultists are trying to find a way to get to Borgnamp and revive him and release him from the prison. Because once released, he can continue what they want.
Sounds
in the
about right.
world.
Considering they've been summoning shit and doing all that kind of thing.
Yes, indeed. This is why I actually believe that's where the center of it is all. Wait, is this known? Is this a known thing? The first part of the book?
Many people refer to it as myth.
Ah.
Some people. I mean, there are people who believe it.
Mm-hmm. I think at the center of Lifestone Lake, we'll find something there. I don't think there's just ocean, just as it shows on the map. There's something greater, if this myth is true. But it hasn't been explored yet, and that's what we're going to do.
All right.
Now, I've had enough of this. I suggest we take a rest in here and continue out in the morning back to Elnorm's safety.
You wanted to read the notes as well, right?
Oh yeah, anything else that needs to be read?
Yeah, so you just you notice a series of notes handed back and forth to a Lord P. You do speak Elven, right? I'm not. This is.
Yep.
All right, I just got to double check, triple check. Yeah, and they go over different things, orders for armor, money owed, but sometimes more specifically, cult dealings, seeming like some sort of report on how cult is doing elsewhere. Very cryptic, constantly Lord P and whatchamacallit, Lord P, Mr. E, are the titles. Mr. E, you could assume is because they're written from Mr. E, the original one, from Mr. E to Lord P. And yeah, nothing really stands out, but there's word of our group, our great cause, stuff like that. They refer to.
Okay. Seems as though we are looking for a Mr. P. Could be a noble. Borg.
So, Judge, can I use that short rest to at least, I guess, get the item's properties, or not like tune to it, or?
I think Hallard wanted to identify him for you.
Yeah, Yarvem, what are you working on there?
I mean, if I spend my, I'm pretty sure I can spend
30 minutes.
Yeah, I can like.
back.
Oh.
You
Pat,
can
did you hear all
attune
that?
to it, but you don't know what it is.
It
right?
says that I can use a short rest. I looked this up on the Road 20 thing. I can use a short rest to A, attune to it, or B, identify its item properties. It can't be one and the same. So since I don't know if it's a magic item, I guess I won't attune to it.
You're checking it out. So
Yeah.
that would be identify, basically.
Yeah. So like I spend the length of a short rest to like.
Can you attune to it if you're not? I don't know. I guess like does that
Is
work?
there a requirement for like class or on the item?
No, there's not. There's not.
I don't know. I guess
Alright,
that's up
so-
to you as the DM. Like, do I have to know what the item does before I attune to it, or can I just attune to it?
No, I really hold on. Does attuning to an item just give you everything?
Well, attuning to it,
but
yeah.
he doesn't know what it is. He
An
won't
item's
figure it out.
properties would probably be like, oh, it's a magic weapon, it's a great sword, and it's some kind of magical thing. Is what I'm like getting towards. It's like an identify, like a limited identify.
Yeah. Let me see real quick.
'Cause I looked under like Roll20's compendium.
Compendium.
Yeah, compendium. Yeah, that's what it says. Attuning to an item requires a creature to spend a short rest focused on only that item while being in physical contact with it. This can't be the same short rest used to learn the item's properties.
All right, fuck it. So you kind of doze off while while he's reading that story, or while during the short rest at some point. You kind of just have like a quick little 20-minute nap, and then during the nap, you just have dreams of like glorious battles in almost a Valhalla-like realm.
Ooh.
And in some roundabout way, you find the answer, and this is. Let me find it real quick. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Greatsword, a +1 greatsword of War God's favor.
Ooh.
When you crit, you gain +3 AC for a turn.
That's cool.
+1 to hit, +1 to damage. You want to do like the golden shiny one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's what you get out of that.
All right. For God's favor.
Great Sword of War God's favor. Yeah, when you crit, you gain +3 AC for a turn. Till the start of your next turn.
That +1 is to attack or to damage?
Both.
Okay.
It's just a +1 great sword, so both.
It's great sword, so 2d6. Cool.
Yes, sir. All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
I'll identify the other greatsword, I suppose,
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
as ritual. Just...
Alright, one more. Let me find it. Alright, corrupted golem bone sword.
Ooh. What's it do?
So it is not +1, but it is a magical item. And this also has a crit effect. On crit, you make the target bleed D6 for every turn, and has to save a DC 12, or else it keeps bleeding on its next turn. Con save.